Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening to all. Thank you, Dr. Ruchi, for providing such an opportunity to share our knowledge and experience in the first international conference on drone in development. So, first of all, I will introduce myself. I'm Vikrant Suryavanshi, Director and CEO of Eagletronics Aviation Private Limited. We are based in the India. So we are dealing in services as well as the products. We provide customized drone solution according to the client requirement. We have 7 years plus experience in robotics and drone technology. We have expertise in multi-rotor, fixed wing, and VTOL. We also provide the solution for the survey and mapping, like land surveying, topographical surveys, corridor mapping, stockpile volume measurements, land measurement and development, urban planning, 2D and 3D modeling. With the help of the different sensors like RGB, thermal, and lidar, we provide asset inspection services for different industries like inspection for solar farm, wind turbine, power line, and telecom towers. We also provide the drone data processing services at a reasonable cost. We have high-end data processing units and dedicated GIS experts with knowledge and experience in UAV field. We provide services in agriculture field, like we provide crop health monitoring, pesticides and fertilizer spraying services, seed ball dropping and seed ball dropping services. We have worked with different government department to perform surveillance operation using the drone technology. Also, we are providing the solution in construction field, like a progress monitoring, aerial mapping of that project location, project inventory, volumetric calculation of different stockpiles for the construction. Also providing the structural integrity and aerial photography of that construction site. We are providing the product development solution also, aerial for cinematography, and we are also providing the training program, certification training program for multi-rotor, fixed wing, and hybrid VTOL. So today I am talking about drone solution and use cases in forest and agriculture field. So basically, everyone knows the most of the drones are used in agriculture field for the spraying pesticides, fertilizer. Then next was a solution is seed ball dropping, aerial surveying and mapping, and crop health monitoring. So with the help of the multispectral mica sense camera, we can do the aerial mapping. Manual measuring plant characteristics method is time consuming. So drone based multispectral camera capture more data in less time, allowing researchers to understand how different breeds react to a certain environment, and we modify desirable traits in order to improve yields. Low chlorophyll content is often an early indicator of plant stress. Multispectral camera capture both visible as well as the invisible spectral bands. From the different bands, it is possible to generate indices to see individual chlorophyll levels in the plant and compare over time. So UAV-based sensor can provide powerful insights into water management, fertilizer management, disease identification, weed detection, crop damage assessment. So for the monitoring and analysis purpose of the crop, we need to do the field planning of that particular area. According to the area, if the area is small, then we have to choose the multi-rotor drones. And if area is large, then we are going for the fixed wing drones. So with the help of the UAV, we can capture the multispectral images Then that captures images, we can proceed with different photogrammetry softwares like Pixbody fields. Then that that software we will provide the different digital models like NDVI, orthomosaic, digital surface model and all. So from the multispectral camera, we get the LCI, MCAR, NDRE, and NDVI models. So LCI means lift chlorophyll index, and the second one is MCAR, modified chlorophyll absorption in reflective index of that particular area, normalized difference vegetation index, and normalized difference radiage. So this output we can get from the multispectral sensor, and multispectral sensor that digital models we the agriculture say specialist can analysis and get the results like how much plant population, crop density of that area, chlorophyll content, plant height distribution, nitrogen and phosphorus deficiencies, and maturity of index. Again, next service solution for the agriculture with the help of the drone is pesticide spraying. We can also spray the fertilizer and weedicides on the crop. In this case also we have to do the field planning. For the field planning we have to get the outer boundary of the particular farm. That outer boundary we can put in the application, which is Android or iOS based software. Then as per that boundary, the application will plan and set the path. Then we have to do the liquid mixture. If the chemicals is in solid form, then we have to absorb that particle with the water, and we have to do the uniform solution liquid mixture. That liquid mixture we have to fill in the tank, and then according to the flight planning we have to start the flight missions, autonomous mission. So do because of the autonomous mission we can uh, spray of spread the liquid uniformly on the particular area. So the operation in that operation we have to set the speed of the aircraft and elevation of from the ground. As per the crop, the elevation of the aircraft, like height of the aircraft will varies. We have provided the spraying services in different region of the India's. Another one is the seed ball dropping solution. Recently we have completed the seed ball dropping operations with Maharashtra Forest Department. We have spread the seed balls on the Shivneri Fort, Raigad Fort, and Rajgarh Fort. For that, we use our customized quadcopter and hexacopter with carrying the 10 kg of payload, and we also we have developed an in-housing dropping system to drop that seed balls. Drone is also used for the rescue operation in forest region. So for day operation, we need a RGB sensor as well as the 30x zoom camera. So that RGB sensor or the camera we have to attach with the drone, and we can perform the rescue operations in high vegetation areas. Also, we can perform that operation. And for the night surveillance, we need the thermal sensors. In December 2020, we have performed the leopard rescue operation in Solapur district of Maharashtra, which is based in the India. So the leopard rescue operation was 10 days. The time taken for that rescue operation is 10 days. We have provided the day and night vision sensor services for the surveillance operation. These are our current products we are dealing in the India. So Vedansh is our survey equipped. Vedansh is the first micro category quadcopter drone. Vedansh has been made exclusively for survey and mapping purpose. It uses a dual battery pack technology for greater endurance during the flight. Vedansh is completely built in carbon composite material, keeping its weight factor in consideration. So it has the RGB sensor, 24 megapixel sensor, and PPK system is also equipped with this quadcopter. Another one is the Garud. Garud is a fixed wing air UAV, specially designed for the training and mapping purpose. The payload we can use RGB, thermal or multispectral with fixed wing also. And recently we have provided the VTOL to one of the Indus FTO flying training organization for their training purposes. And we also have the EA-10H, the 10-liter hexacopter for the spraying operations. I want to show one video. So I have completed my presentation. If anyone have questions regarding the presentation, you can ask.
Thank you so much, Vikrant. This is so refreshing to see drones in rural India and helping so many farmers. Good job done, Vikrant.
Thank you, ma'am.
Vikrant, are you making these drones yourself or you're procuring them or how is it?
We are assembling also with the components, and we are working on our in-housing products for the mapping and mapping application. You saw also I have shown you in the presentation. Vedansh is our customized drones, which we are in the certification phases for the DGCA. So it is totally as per the new rules and regulation. the Vedansh is fulfilling the all requirements as per the DGCA rules, and it is a micro category UAV.
Interesting. Let me just see if there are any questions or comments for you. No. So Vikrant, when you work with smallholder farmers, how do you make your technology affordable for them? How do they go on to afford this technology? And how do you see this entire agriculture drone space working for the smallholder farmers of our country?
Basically, in traditional method, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, in traditional method, for the spraying purpose, if we consider for 1 acre, the farmers are using 1 and 15 liter water for the spraying fertilizer or pesticide in 1 acre. But with the help of the drone, we need only 10 to 15 liters water, and also we need the less liquid content. So it is the time consuming as well as the human efforts, reducing the human efforts. And if we can considering the cost, then it will also reducing the cost, like 20 to 30% cost as compared to the traditional method.
Got it. So you sell the drones to farmers or you do service?
Both. We are also selling the agricultural drones to the farmers or any government or non-government entities for their applications, and also we are providing the services.
Great. Thank you so much, Vikrant. This was a really awesome presentation, and we hope to keep learning from you in the future as well.
Thank you. Thank you for providing the opportunity to showcase our experience and knowledge. Thank you.
Keep up the good work.